So far, we've seen how to render data into HTML, and we've seen how to respond to user events like clicks to update that data. But Angular still has one more trick up its sleeve when it comes to interacting with the user. That is two-way binding. Two-way binding allows you to use the typical form controls and keep your model up to date automatically. This is an extremely valuable convenience. You won't have to worry about all the hassle of writing code to read the contents of a form field and then getting that data into your model. This capability revolves around the model directive. The model directive works with three different HTML elements: input, select, and text area. You can add the model directive to each of these three HTML elements. This will hook up two-way binding between the HTML form field and some item on your scope. Using the model directive is simple. Here is an example of how to use the model directive with a text input element. You can see that the model is using some object.property. That object would belong to the scope, and the property would be a property on that object. Of course, you can bind directly to a property on your scope, and if your model is more complex, using the dot notation you can dig down into your model to get to the property that you need to bind to.